I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show you this through copyright rules or wherever but this is public information. It's on YouTube, it's open to the public. And I found this sort of 30-second comment incredibly interesting. And I think these guys are pretty reputable. And David Lynn, go and have a look at his channel. It's fantastic. He's got 90 odd thousand subscribers. He was with another crowd. I can't remember the name now. Some of you will know him, but he has fantastic guests on his show. And this particular few seconds is super, super interesting. I'm going to play it for you. I hope it's not breaking any rules, regulations, copyright, etc. But it is in the public domain already. So here goes.
And he specifically said that the research at the Fed showed that the most appropriate yield curve from a forecasting standpoint was the 3-month Treasury bill yield spot benchmarked against the 18-month forwards on the 3-month bill. And when he said that at the time, with a certain degree of glumness, he says that that yield curve right now is over 200 basis points. So like no problem. And he said if that yield curve ever inverts, and this has nothing to do with the yield curve that Goldman Sachs is looking at. We're looking at the Powell yield curve. He said at the time, if it ever inverts, it's telling us the economy is supremely weak and that the Fed's going to have to cut. That's a direct quote. And as we sit here today, that Powell curve is negative 130 basis points. And nobody ever asked him about it. I don't think that the media are allowed to ask him about that because, of course, he's still raising rates. Direct quote, March 2022, when this Powell curve inverts, the Fed's supposed to be cutting and the economy is supposed to be weakening. But that's not happening. But that is a bellwether. Back to what David Hay was saying. That is telling us that a recession is staring us in the face again.
Well, that was David Rosenberg, founder and president of Rosenberg Research. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's super interesting. Take care. Have a great trading day.